Hey everybody, it is all Olympics all the time around here right now. I am so pumped. I love it. I know the Olympics are only on for like 3 or 4 weeks, but I really dig it. Every 2 years, it's one of the things I love. So it's on constantly. So this is actually a replay of a game that's already happened. It's the U.S. Women's versus Zambezia, which is fun because my kid used to watch a kids DVD called Zambezia, and they didn't call it Zambezi, they called it Zambezi. Wait, hold on, Zambezia. Oh, I forgot how they pronounced it. Anyway, it's fun because they're all like talking animals. Whatever. He loved animals, so anything that had animals in it, he was in it. A couple of reminders, real quick. Duke's mystery box giveaway. There's still a couple spots left if you want to get in on it. I will link my video down below. All you need to do is check out that video, follow the rules, and you could possibly win this box filled with PC cards and unopened packs. Just something fun to say thank you to Dukes. I mean, they're great. Sandra's great. And actually, speaking of, I got some mail from her today because I needed some... if I can open it. Needed some cards for the home run challenge, and she had a few extras, so this worked out perfectly. So Brad and cards by Mark and the everybody's favorite teacher. Watch out! I now have options. It's going to make me deadly. I actually have not even used a Henry Davis card this year. Trout is not going to help me a whole lot. Actually, do we think he's coming back? Maybe he's coming back. Jazzy Jeff. Got some Jazzies in there. So Juan Soto, that's a big bat. Josh Young, I think, is coming back soon. J-Rod. Bryce Harper, a huge bat right there. Lou Bob, he can hit home runs. Byron Buxton. I don't know. Devers has a big home run ability. Ozzie can hit the ball. Corbin's struggling this year, and Bobby Witt Jr. has got some power. So excited to have some more options. And I'm hopefully not last place this year. That's what we're going for. Anything above last place is an improvement on last year, and therefore it's a good year. I don't want to say talking smack because Doogie is having a really good week this week. But I'll do my wrap up next week. Although I figured since I'm doing a video, I might as well do a TTM recap. So how I'm doing so far this week, even though it's Friday, the mailman did just come and I got something super fun and I was really excited to show you. David Treadwell, got a few from him. What's interesting is that I only had David Treadwell once on my list, and I probably talked about him a couple weeks ago, and because it's 499 days for this one. So I think I only recorded one. And I was like, man, he only signed one card, and he kept two. But it turns out I just did not record the one I sent him. So he did not, I don't think he kept the cards from the last one. But here's three. So he signed three and answered a question, which was fun because it was Dallas Cowboys related, and I love the Cowboys. Okay, here's the super fun one I got this today. I know Lisa Z is going to like this one. Danny Trejo. How cool is that? Machete. 118 days, 2 of 2, did not answer a question. But how cool is that? Here he is with Michelle Rodriguez, I think is her name. She's not the one that had the machine gun as a leg, right? Wasn't that some... I forgot who that was. It's been a long time since I saw these movies. But Grindhouse was really, really funny. It's fun that a random cameo in a movie turned into, I think, probably one of his biggest roles. But very fun to get Danny Trejo back. Shout out to my Southern Texas friends. Those crazy people who actually root for the Astros. 20 days, 4 of 4. Casey Candela. I vaguely remember him, but I do really dig the cards. That Stadium Club. Come on, Stadium Club or Upper Deck? I mean, the autograph looks better on the Upper Deck, but Stadium Club is such a great looking card. Candel. It's Casey Candel. All right, we'll do Upper Deck. We'll do Upper Deck just because the auto looks a little bit better on that one. Next up, 11 days, 3 of 3, did not answer question. few from Mr. Larry McClure. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right, and part of the reason why I wanted to do it early, one, is because I wanted to show Danny Trejo, because how cool is that? I knew that Lisa would dig that one. I apologize, a few technical issues. Next up, I had Bill Dowley, my White Sox project I'm working on. White Sox, Cubs, Bears, Bulls. So baseball, for me, seems to be the best and the quickest returns. Not a lot of Bulls will sign TTM. There are some Bears that will sign TTM. I just don't have enough cards for those, but I do have a bunch of these late 80s, early 90s White Sox cards and Cubs, and that's been really fun for my project for the kids at the Sports Cards Ripping Teachers elementary school. So that's what I've been doing. If you've never done TTM, Bill is a great place to start. He is a super fast return, very generous with his time. I got all three of these back in 10 days, and so that is 3 more cards for the elementary school kids. I just have to find enough cards to match with those, because I try to I don't send just one card and make these little packs. Here, I'll show you. Actually, I'm sitting next to one. Here, let me show you what I've been doing. So this one's a Cubs one, and I put them in these little team bags. And so for the Cubs, I put a sticker on the front and sticker on the back. I do that for the White Sox as well. And then I'll just put 10 cards in every pack, and then the 2 stickers. So Cubs, I have a ton of cards. Look at that one. Rizzo. But White Sox, I was struggling a little bit. That's a cool Ian Happ on the chrome. And then there's a Mike Bilecki card. So every one of these packs will have a TTM autograph in it. And so I just thought this would be fun for the teachers at the school, or maybe Vince is going to do it all in his kids, in his classrooms, and however he wants to do it, that's fine. But for positive reinforcement, I really like to do that with my little guy. I use the Star Wars cards for that. But positive reinforcement, maybe a kid seems down, or whatever it is. But there's Cubs cards. Let's see, what else do I have in here? See, White Sox I did. Some stickers for those. And then, let's see, these are all... I don't want to pull all these out. But, so I also, for the kids who don't like sports, I have Pokemon ones, Pokemon packs. I have Star Wars packs. And then maybe there are some little girls who are like, I really like sports, but maybe they don't like the big name sports. And so I have packs that are all female Olympians, because I love the Olympian cards. I think the Olympics are one of the greatest things ever. So there's just those will also have a TTM in it. The Star Wars won't. The Pokemon obviously doesn't. But all the sports cards will have a TTM in it. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Next up, sorry, I digress. 10 days, 3 of 3. Mike McLaughlin, Sarah's brother. Just kidding. I don't know that. I'm just being silly. Next up, one of my favorites, the great Bobby V. Just a hometown guy for me. He's not from Texas as far as I know, but he was the skipper for a long time, and so he was the skipper when I really started watching the Rangers and enjoying them. So this is kind of cool. Actually, my very first autograph is a Bobby V autograph on my little kid mitt. 10 days, 1 of 1. He will not sign multiples. He does not respond to questions, but very cool to get it. All right, here we go. Shout out to Pepino Man. My Claude Osteen returns. Pepino Man's like, hey, are you becoming a Claude Osteen super collector? Like, well, no, I wasn't, but now I kind of feel like I am. But 6 days, which is absolutely insane. You're 6 days. That means mailing there and coming back. It still only it took less than a week. The guy's a machine. 4-4, did not answer a question, which is disappointing. My question was, when he was with the Reds, I actually don't have a Reds card here. He was there during a time period where the Reds changed their name from the Reds back to the Red Legs, because of they were associated with, or at least I guess they felt they were associated with the Russians. And he's like, they don't want to be associated at all with the Russians. I just noticed that one bled a little bit. That's a bummer. And I asked him, I was like, were people really associating the Cincinnati Reds with the Russians, or was that just like a publicity stunt? And I don't know. I kind of felt like it was a publicity stunt, because there's no way a bunch of Americans watching baseball are like, oh, the Cincinnati Reds, they're Russians. I don't know. It seemed ridiculous. Dennis Partee, kicker for the Chargers, 9 days. 1 of 1 did not answer your question. Next we have 22 days. 2 of 2 did answer your question, is Luis Salazar. So that's interesting. So this one, I actually also sent him some cards back in January of 2023, and they did not come back. So I am assuming that my letter from January 2023 is lost in the mail. So I went ahead and marked that as a failure. But it was really cool to get this one back. He answered a couple questions, and I'll add that to my wrap-up video. Very fun. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. Look at how cool it was that he signed the back like that. I thought that was cool. Some more White Sox, 21 days, 4 of 4. Joe Crowley. Very awesome. I think I have that card, so all 4 of those will go to the kids at Venn School. 86 days, 4 of 4. Mark Williamson. I just love these Stadium Club cards. I like the 90 also. So, I mean, the 90 Upper Deck, great. It's really hard to see his autograph. I almost wish he went sideways right there. But, beggars can't be choosers. It does look really good on that 90 Fleer, though. That looks sharp. And the Stadium Club. And my last one, very cool. 21 days, 2 of 2. Shout out to all the people who are like, hey, who were the guys who are still playing the last night TTM? Chaz will do it. He asked for a donation to his hometown food bank, which is easy enough to do. You just go online and send them a few bucks, and it goes to a good cause, and that's really awesome. So this got an autograph and from the 2024 set. Very cool. Very nice of Chaz to do that. And that's it. So with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 TTMs. Got the cool home run challenge set. Got the giveaway going on with the Duke's mystery box, our version of it. It's not going to be as cool as Duke's, I'm sure, but I will try to make it fun for you. Whoever wins, I will try to customize it to whatever you like, whether that's baseball, football, hockey, whatever you do. Don't pick hockey. I don't have a ton of good hockey cards, but I do have some. I take that back. You know what? You can throw hockey in there. I got some hockey stuff I could send you if that's your jam. But it might be general awesome hockey stuff, not specific to a team. Like if Julie Farnham wins and she's like, hey, I want all your awesome wild cards, I'd be like, Julie, you know that I've already sent you all my awesome wild cards. Sorry, I don't have any more. All my wild autographs and relics are already have been moved to your collection. I can't help you there. But who knows, if you just are just general hockey lover, I could hook you up there. The very last day to do it is July 31st. On August 1st, which is my birthday month. Not that I care. I'm not a big birthday guy. I will draw to see who the winner is. There are limited spaces left, just a couple spaces, so get in and be there or be square. But tell me who your favorite one was. I think a lot of people are going to say Danny Trejo, just because it's not one you see all the time. The Claude Osteen, I mean, he was a great ball player. Partee, I don't know. Maybe it's these great White Sox guys who just churn and burn on those TTM returns. That's really nice. And like I said, although they probably think people are hoarding their cards, I mean, they're gonna make some first and second graders really, really excited. Very fun. All right, that's it. Everybody, go watch the Olympics. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh my gosh. So I am realizing as I am picking up my cards and putting them in a special box that I use for sorting, because what I do is I put all of my brand new ones, like I don't think I have another one of those, in one box in order. And then if I have duplicates, I'll put them aside to do things like I'm doing with the kids in Chicago, or for trades or whatever it is. That's what I do with my duplicates. And I'm just now realizing that although I mentioned that Sandra over at Duke's hooked me up with all these cards, and I really appreciate it. And then I got all cocky talking to the guys that you have no shot. Well, not that you have no shot. Now that I have some better options, I might be able to make some moves. And completely glossed over that Sandra was so sweet and included some things for the kiddo. And I wanted to take a moment and not gloss over that and say thank you so much. That was really, really sweet of you. Your note was also very, very sweet. The community is amazing and amazing to each other. And it should be a place of relaxation. I mean, this is my happy place. Just being able to hang out and nerd out and just be yourself. You don't have there's no stress in card collecting, really. If you're stressed out about card collecting, you need to get out of it. It's really about just connecting with great people who, maybe they have different political views, maybe they have different backgrounds, whatever it is, but it's still a love of the game. And I just feel like it should be your safe place. So hopefully the card community for you is your safe place, and you feel happy and fulfilled when the rest of the world is just stressful. Hopefully this gives you some relief. So Sandra, I'm sorry that I didn't mention it earlier, but really it was really, really sweet. And like I said, that was a really sweet note that you included. And I really appreciate it. It was very nice of you. And I guess in the words of Machete, I actually don't know. Talk to y'all later. I just think of Machete with his head on the turtle that was like going through the desert, but I think that was Breaking Bad. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
God, you are such a nerd. Shut up. No wonder you only hang out with boys.